That took a little while. That took a little while for it to start the live stream. Right. So I didn't share out the last video because I didn't want to. It's still there, but I didn't share it out on Facebook or X or Reddit. They're the only 3 accounts I've got. But this one I will share out on Facebook, Reddit, and X. Right. Oh, fucking cough, man. It's killing me. What's going on here now? Right, is this working? Hello. Audio test. Oh, it's working. Right, hello. It ain't fucking normal. 5 bottles of this I've had within 2 weeks. I went to go and get 2 more bottles a day because I've been buying them 2 at a time, yeah. And today when I went to get 2 because I'd run out, the woman goes to me, "Oh, you can't have 2." I said, "Why not? I had 2 last time." She goes, "No, we're only going to give you 1 because it's making you addicted to it." Oh, it's got a nice taste, but I don't know what ones they got. I've had that. I've had this cough for like over 2 weeks now. Just can't get rid of it. I'm even eating smoothies as well. And I'm taking paracetamol. Sometimes I'm sitting there coughing. I feel like my whole head is going to explode because it's so violent, these coughs. And like, even like when I'm coughing, it feels like my head, I say it's going to explode, and I feel like I'm going to pass out because it makes me like kind of dizzy and out of focus, and I don't know. Right, so well, you have to send that to me through Facebook. I ain't gonna be able to look at that now. Right, so did a little video earlier, as I say, just ignore the lies and bullshit that's going around, because that's all it is, lies and bullshit, and that's all I've got to say about that matter now. Paranormal when it's past. Well, as you know, I've had some interesting things that have happened here in my own home. I've had interesting things that has happened outside when I've been doing investigations with either my nephews or Simon James or Peter Legg and his family. And, even with him and his family, there's been some interesting stuff that's gone on there. But looking at some of the videos, I think that some of the videos that were uploaded, because we used to do Skype, didn't we, at one time, me and Pete. And I used to be able to watch his cameras while he used to be able to watch my cameras. But going back on some of them videos, I think some of those videos weren't even real paranormal. As one person said to me, like, you see a video or photo, it may look like something, but, pareidolia can actually play tricks on your mind. And there's 1 or 2 videos, I'm not saying from whom, but you can see that something's either being pulled or someone's behind a door pulling something. No, it's a dark shadow, yeah, but when you've got lights out and everything like that, yeah, it's not going to cast a reflection of that person, is it? You know, you're not going to see that person. All you're going to do is see an image of a shadow. And I'm thinking, well, you know, right, I don't think that's real. Right? I think some people have played me in the past, you know, kind of thing. And I'm not saying who, I'm not saying what channels, but yeah, I've watched a lot of videos back, and nah, I come to a conclusion that some of it is probably just bullshit, fake stuff, you know. And I'm not going to take the videos down because some people might think it is real. You know, it's your own decision if you think it's real or not. Now, what pisses me off is that when people do real fake stuff, yeah, like, you know, oh, possession, you know, I got possessed by a demon, you know, and I'm throwing fits and, you know, all that kind of crap. You know, the Ouija ball come alive and attack me. You know, that ain't ever going to really happen. If it does, it's like 1 in a million chance. Well, 1 in a million chance that anything like that would happen. But you get a lot of people out there that are so fucking stupid, you know. They just want to do a video to get the views, and it is the fakers that get the views, you know. The fakers get the views. They get the response. They get all the subscribers. But when you got a person like me or other people, you know, in the group, and they do catch us something here, people, you know, and it's real evidence that, you know, we caught something, people don't really want to be interested in it. You know, they think, oh, it's fake, you know. Although we caught something real on video or on audio or, you know, on photo, people don't want to believe it. They rather believe the fake shit than the real stuff, you know. Now, as you know, I've not done anything for like 2 years now because of all the hate and the bullshit and the drama that went on. You know, I tried getting my channel back up a couple of times, but it didn't really succeed. People weren't coming back. Lost a lot of good friends due to all the hate and drama. And, you know, I had illnesses as well. Like I mentioned earlier, you know, I had a back infection. I was in hospital a couple of times. And like, I just lost interest in it. You know, I wanted to come back and do stuff, but I thought, no, I just don't have the heart for it now. You know, I just don't have the compassion for it. I just don't want to know about it, really, to be honest with you. You know, people ask me, what am I going to do with my stuff? Well, the thing with my stuff, my paranormal gear, is that if I was to sell it, I won't get that much for it, you know. And there's stuff there that I've spent hundreds of pounds on, like the EDI. Well, two EDIs, and I spent like £250 each on those. And they will get hard to get hold of because the manufacturer company doesn't do them anymore, I don't think. So, you know, I would probably get my money back on those because one of them's still new in a box. You know, like the EDI, the some of the EMF meters that I spent out on, the what is it called? The thermal imager, little camera I bought, which Cat Angel used to have one of those. I bought one similar to hers. That cost like £350. And like, I don't want to be giving stuff away, cheap. So I know some of this stuff will, gain value to it later, and I could sell it to get, practically my money back on what's spent on them if I was to do that later. And as you know, I built a lot of equipment as well for myself. I gave equipment away free to people, such as like Living Dead Paranormal, the Forum Brothers. I gave them a load of stuff. I gave a lot of stuff to people in the UK free. I did contact a guy in Russia actually to see if he wanted something, but I never got a reply back from him. But yeah, yeah, I think there is stuff here that happened, which I'm now kind of like thinking, well, maybe that could have been my imagination. Maybe that could have just been like a reflection of a car headlight going past that's caused that shadow. Um, the things that I can't really explain, which did happen, is little Mary running down the hallway, and Pumpkin's head. Paranormal saw that one. He also saw the one in the kitchen. A lot of you saw the video of the golf ball flying across the room. God knows how many people saw that black apparition that appeared in the living room when we was live streaming with Rose and Michelle. But there were people out there saying, that's just like your big imagination, it's pareidolia, all right, that particular one actually only lasted for a couple of seconds. But, when you slowed it down, which I try to do, because I think Pumpkin did do a like frame by frame one, but we had a little disagreement at one time, stopped talking to each other. But now, if we wanted to talk to each other, we would talk to each other. I'd asked him if he had the video, and he said he think he had it on his laptop, but he can't find it. So that frame by frame one, which looked a lot more compelling, was never found, which was a shame. But I tried to do a frame by frame, and you can see, like, it looks like someone actually strolling past the camera. Some of the stuff on the balcony, I don't have cameras on the balcony anymore because I was told to remove them from the housing association because the neighbour, did not like it being there because apparently it was invading the privacy. Well, guess what? She ain't gonna like it now because the housing association put CCTV cameras outside today. Yep, we got CCTV cameras. The thing is, I thought they were going to put them outside along the block of flats, but they've actually put them inside the block of flats. Now he's saying it's for like security reasons, like giving us that secure kind of thing that if anything happens and it's on CCTV. They've got two outside, but one of the women down the bottom flat, I saw today, she goes, I haven't seen you for a while. So I've been too ill. I've not been going out. I've been sitting indoors most of the time. The only time I go out is when I go shopping. And that's only like once a week. If I'm hungry and I don't have a lot of food in the place, then I might just, go around to the takeaway and get a kebab or, some Chinese or something. But even that's only like once every couple of weeks. So I try to get enough food in for myself, for each week kind of thing, But she goes, I asked them to put one down outside here. Why are they inside? I said, well, it's all down to like, keeping us secure, security purposes and stuff like that. The ones outside are mainly to capture the fucking fly tippers. And yeah, we've been getting a lot of stuff dumped outside in the car park lately. I was actually the one who gave the idea to the housing association to get cameras out there so they can capture who's doing it. Because it is actually costing us money because we have to pay like a maintenance fee every month for them to either do repairs or get people to come down, like contractors, to remove all the junk that people keep leaving. And I think even the cameras are coming out of our own fucking pockets. You know, I did hear him say that, they haven't got it connected to Wi-Fi yet. He goes, unless someone like wants to like let us use their Wi-Fi. And I thought, we ain't fucking using mine. Because I said, oh, you got your IP address? You know, I said, like, who's actually going to be like checking the cameras? Because like where they've put the cameras outside and inside, they've put the monitor inside the electrical cabinet, where got a key to go in to put our key meters, for electric and their gas and whatever. Yeah, they put a monitor in there. And as you was talking to the guy who was, like messing around with the monitor, I said to him, "Oh, I'm going to be honest with you. I put a couple of monitors in there. Um, I only put them there temporary because it's been raining over the week, mind you. Like they have been there for a little while, so I had to get them out because the camera is actually facing not outside the door. It's actually facing the stairwell and the letterboxes. So I thought, I might as well just tell him. I said, I'll get rid of them tonight, which I did do. Put them in the old big bins because, you can put stuff in there for recycling anyway. So they can't, the dustman can't turn around and say, oh, you dump this in, you ain't supposed to put it in there. It's recycling. So, at least I didn't put them outside and like fly tipped. But yeah, they, like, it's shame that I couldn't get the IP address because then, like, I wouldn't mind checking the bloody cameras outside to see anything going on outside, during the night time, apart from like fucking fly tippers, kind of thing. See, when I had cameras here, we used to see a lot of weird stuff going on in here. But for some reason, I just can't get the cameras connected to the computer anymore. Now, the software that I used to use don't work. And since then, like, the one that did work did fail, it packed up. Then I had to buy different CCTV cameras. And, I try to follow the information on how to get your IP connected to your PC. Couldn't never get it working. So I just got like a small monitor, which is, like beside me with 4 cameras on, which are Wi-Fi cameras. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not seeing nothing going on here because I've got 2 cameras in here, one in the hallway and one in the bedroom, and I've not seen nothing. Like, I've seen the cat running around, yeah. I've seen a few like little orbs flying around, but orbs to me now could be just like dust particles, or it could be like a bug flying around or something. Timber. Yeah, like, I built a load of stuff, and I mean, I built a load of stuff, and I gave a load of stuff away. Never charged people, and I have still got a lot of stuff, which I built for myself, which I could give away, but I'm not going to because, one, it cost me money to build it, and two, giving it away free would cost me money to post it to people. And like, I've had people say to me like, "Oh, if you ever want to get rid of your stuff, I'll have it off you." They don't turn around and say, "Oh, if you ever want to get rid of your stuff, I'll buy it from you and I'll pay the postage." It's more like them thinking I'm going to give it away free like I used to, which I'm not going to because it cost me too much money to, buy all the components and all the electrical stuff, the boxes, the switches, the diodes, the ICs, and all of the stuff which I had to buy to make a device, kind of thing. Um, I like my little DC box. Battery's weak on this one, but my DC box is me power sensors. It all costs money to build, And I'm not just going to say, yeah, you know, this is what I've got, this is what I don't want anymore. Come and get it. Because people just don't want to spend that on money. If they could get something free, they would get it free. No, I'm not willing to do that anymore, you know, because even when I did give stuff to people, I never really got a thank you for it, you know. You know, people used to say to me, oh, you know, let me buy that off you, or let me have one of them free, and I'll do like a review on it, and it never happened, you know, kind of thing. The only person who done like a review and said thank you for my equipment was Lou and Deb Paranormal Forum Brothers. Dave Dimlow done one. That guy John, I can't remember his fucking name, Paranormal Channel. He done a review. And a couple of other people, you know. I reckon out of about 40 people who had stuff off me, only about 8 people did reviews and saying if they liked it or if it didn't work or if it worked, and if it worked, what kind of activity they got from it, you know. But you know, I gave a lot of stuff away free, at no cost to them. You know, I gave it to them free of charge. You know, you remember I used to do a lot of competitions as well, giving stuff away. You know, like some of the stuff was sent to America, and like, you know, it cost me a bloody lot of money sending it to America. I'll tell you that for one thing. Then I just like stopped doing the competitions. And if it was a competition, it was only for people who lived in the UK. And then like people say, oh, it's not fair, you know, it's just the UK. I said, well, you can enter it, and if you win it, you'll have to pay the postage. And a lot of people weren't really interested in that. So that's why I stopped doing the competitions. Now, I still sometimes hear things, but you know, I can't put it down that there's, if it's paranormal or anything, you know, like just now I thought I heard like a murmur, like someone going, "Ah," but it could have even been the cat, it could have been someone outside, because these windows are really shit now, you know. I've been here about 12 years, and like they were supposed to be actually sorting stuff out, and they never did. Oh, I had this cough for 3 weeks, mate. Nice to see you anyway. Um, yeah, I was in hospital last year for 3 weeks because I had a bad back infection. I couldn't move, I couldn't walk, I couldn't crawl, I couldn't do nothing. And like in the hospital, like, you know, took X-rays and stuff like that, and they couldn't even find what caused it. Or what they know that it hit the bottom part of the spine. They said it could have been, you know, just a cut, you know, that's spread its way into your back, and that's what's caused it. I said, well, you know, was there any cuts? You know, they didn't see no cuts. You know, even if I had a cut on my leg, right, that leg could cause an infection and shoot up through my legs into my back. Or, you know, if I was scratching my neck, it could go down. I just couldn't find out what caused it. I was on so much medication that it was unbelievable. They gave me like painkillers when I came home. They gave me like 16 boxes of fucking painkillers. And that lasted for a few months. And when I needed more painkillers, the doctors weren't giving to me. They put me just on like normal paracetamol. And I still do get a lot of pain in my back. And on my knees. You know, I have bad knees, which cause a lot of pain as well. And my headaches. I've had this cough for over 2 weeks. As I say, like, I still got it sitting here. I did do a COVID thing. If it's like a 2 bar, it would have mean that I've had COVID. But because it's only showing 1 bar, it's negative, saying that I don't have COVID. So I've been drinking this cough medicine. This is my 5th bottle in 2 weeks with that. Trying to get another 2 today, but she said no, we give you one because it's making you addicted to it, and we can't have you addicted to cough medicine. So I can only get one today. I'm using like whole smoothies, cough sweets. I'm taking paracetamol, which I never used to like until I started using them. Because Poundland, trying to get like ibuprofen from Poundland is like fucking ridiculous nowadays. And the doctors used to say to me like, "Oh, paracetamol is a lot better than ibuprofen, it's a lot stronger." See, I used to be able to get and I still do get these from like Poundland, 3 for £1, yeah. Now the doctor gave me 2 boxes of these paracetamols, and you get 100 tablets in this box, yeah. So it saved me money being buying them. But I said, yeah, but I'll get the paracetamols from like Poundland or Lidl's, because Lidl's are like 40p each. I think these ones are. Or you get 3 for £1 in Poundland. He goes, yeah, but those ones you get from Poundland ain't that good, But these are 500 milligrams, and these are 500 milligrams. But he reckons that these ones are more stronger than these ones are. But they don't seem to be doing nothing really, to be honest with you. Now, sometimes I will still take ibuprofen if I've got them. And I'll tell you one thing, yeah, with my knees and my back keep playing up, I can't get out and do anything. I can't do anything paranormal, even if I wanted to. I've not been to bushcraft for nearly 2 years now. I think I went up there once just to change a memory card over. I keep meaning to go back up there to change the memory card over again, but I've not done it because my knees are fucking hurting too much and my back's playing up. And half the time when I do go out, I feel bloody like dizzy and like nauseous, and I feel like sometimes I'm just going to collapse on the fucking floor and pass out and probably die or something, I just go like Poundland, like with the ibuprofen. I went in there one day, and I say like it's like 3 for £1, and I picked up 6 boxes. That meant £2 for 6. I've gone to the self-service checkout, and I scanned one, but the other 2 boxes wouldn't scan for some reason at the first batch of 3. So I had to call her over. So she scanned them, and I said, I've got another 3. She goes, oh, did you know it's only 3 for a customer? Or 3 for each, purchase. So I said, yeah, but I suffer with chronic headaches and back pains and stuff like that. I need them, It's not so much like, I'm addicted to them or need them for other reasons. I do have a lot of pain, and if I had to bring a bloody letter up to show you, that I have all these pains and agonies and things like that, I'll bloody bring them up. He goes, no, what you could do is like pay for these ones, scan the rest of your shopping. Once you've done it all, pay for it, and then you can act as if you're like a new customer straight after. So that's what I've done, to pay for all my shopping on one side with 3 ibuprofen boxes of tablets. As soon as I put them away, I was able to scan the other 3, but I had to get her over again because the bloody barcode ain't working. Now, legally, if you're going to buy more than 3 boxes as a customer, because that's legally that how much you're allowed to buy in Poundland. I could go into Poundland, right, buy 3 boxes of paracetamol or ibuprofen for £1, pay for them, and I could go out the shop and go back in 5-10 minutes later, and then I'll be classed as a new customer again because I've already left the shop. But she said, like, just pay for all this, like, now, and then, like, once you paid for it, call me over and I'll do these ones for you, which was, good because I only wanted to get 6 boxes. Because, like, if you saw how much medication I've got in my cupboard in the kitchen, you would have a heart attack. Like, my antidepressant tablets, I used to be on 45 milligrams of my antidepressant tablets, yeah. And I used to get them as 30 mils and 15 mils, right? So 30 and 15 is like 45. Because I said to the doctor, I'd rather do it that way, because there's sometimes it might be a day where, I'm not so stressed and depressed, and I can probably get away with like the 15 mil one. But then there might be days where I am stressed and depressed, and then I'll have to take a 30 mil one. And if I'm in one of those days where I'm really, really bad, then I'll take the 45, the total. So they started giving me 30 and 15 mils. And they still do, and I've been on 30 and 15 mils for like a couple of years. Now, because I'm either taking a 30 mil or 15 mil, those boxes that they give me each fucking month has been accumulating. It's building up in my cupboard. I've probably got about 8 boxes of like 30 mil, and I've probably about 6-7 boxes of like 15 mil. Then I've probably got not that many ibuprofen there because I'm running out of those. But I have been like stacking up a little bit with paracetamol. So the other medication that I've got here, I can't even tell you what's what. I know there's one for like blood pressure. There's one for my glucose. There's my antidepressant ones. I've got about 8 different medications there. And I can't even tell you what's what, apart from the antidepressant ones and like the paracetamol ones. I've got like a box of Gaviscon for like heartburn. Don't fall, please. I knew that was going to happen. So these ones here are for my diabetic. I don't like needles. So they're for diabetic. These are the 30 milligram for me antidepressant. And these are the 15 mil ones for me antidepressants. And sometimes I'll get like my medication in different boxes. Like these ones. Right. That one now. It's the same medication, 30 mil, but in a different box. So where can people turn around and say, you're not, depressed, you got no mental health issues? Fucking hell. I was going to fix my computer today. Right, I've only been having problems with the computer. If like something crashes and I have to reboot the computer, it won't let me log into this account. It says like, your account has failed or something. Please try a different account. Now, I was able to put like another account on, but there's not many programs on that particular account. And I had to log into that other account and log back out, and then keep trying to log into this one again until it starts working again. Now, I did, this has only got a 250 gig NVMe, the little flat memory fucking card thing. So what I've done is I bought one off eBay, not eBay, Amazon. This one is a terabyte one. And what I was going to do was take the one out of there. What I wasn't going to format it. I was going to take the one out and put the new one in and reinstall Windows and all my other programs, like Steam and some of the games I play on Steam, antivirus and all that other kind of crap that I've put on there. I was going to do that today, but I just couldn't do it. I wasn't feeling too good. Because time, like, I wasn't waiting until that turned up. And it did turn up. It came out, quite early actually, because it said up till 10 o'clock. I thought, well, what if time comes, I need to get out and do some shopping. And that's what I had to go out and do some shopping. So when that turned up, I went out and done the shopping. My legs and fucking back was killing me when I came home. I was sweating like a fucking roasted pig. I felt nauseous. All I wanted to do was get all the shopping done, sorted out, sit down with a cup of coffee. And I said to myself on the way home, I ain't going to do the computer today, fuck it. I probably might do it tomorrow. There's no big rush in doing it because I know what I need to do. I was originally going to buy a new computer. I actually did buy a new computer off Amazon, which was £460. The processor was a lower spec, but the graphic card was better than one I've got in this one. But it was only 16 gig memory. And I should have had it within a few days, but didn't turn up, did it? 2 weeks later, and speaking to Amazon and the seller, he said, look, you want to cancel it, just cancel it, we're okay with it. So the day it was a day after, because I didn't get a notification saying that they've actually picked up from the DVD drop-off point. And the day it was going to turn up, I decided, fuck it, I don't want it now. So when it was getting delivered at my doorstep, I turned around to the guy and said, sorry, mate, I don't want it. I'm rejecting it. So he goes, okay. So after he took it back, I contacted the seller on Amazon and I told him I rejected him, mate, I want a refund. And then I've been looking on Amazon, looking for other computers, but they're £700, so it's like an extra £250 on top. But they are better computers, so either AMD Ryzen 5 or an Intel processor, which is slightly better than the one I've got in here. A 4060 graphic card, 32 gig memory, 512 SSD, NVMe, or whatever you want to call it. And then you've got an extra terabyte hard drive in there. And they're like between 660 to 720. I kept thinking, should I buy one? Should I buy one? It saved me all the hassle taking that out and putting that in. But, I do have another computer in the living room. But it's slow as fuck. I mean, really slow. So I'm thinking, well, if I did buy another one, I still have to put that memory, that card in, take that one out and reinstall Windows. Then I can have this one in the living room and a new one here. Then I keep, I keep looking, I'll just, like clicking, like pay, just back and pay for it. I'm thinking, do I really need another computer though? So this one went down completely. The other one works, but it's really dead slow. And I wouldn't really want to work on that one. I have a laptop, but the laptop's fucking slow as shit as well. So I probably will buy another computer, but just not yet. Get another couple of days. I've got any little ones on them. I'm on 5 milligram amlodipine, or whatever it's called. I'm on this one for gastro resistant capsules. I mean, plus I don't know what you fucking call that. I'm on astrofastatin, or whatever it's called. 20 milligram of that. I'm on this 7.5 Senna. But it says like on the box Senesis or whatever it's called. I'm on that. Then I'm on this one, which I was supposed to be taking, but I keep forgetting about it. They gave me like 8 boxes of these, and it says like 7 tablets, but there ain't 7 tablets in there. There's like fucking 30 tablets in each box. Can this start? Or whatever you fucking pronounce it. 10 milligrams of that one. Itazapine, 30 mil. I'm on this foxyphenadine hydrochloride, 180 mil tablet. I don't even know what that does. I've ran out of these ones and they never gave me any more. Oh, I can't even fucking pronounce it. I'm on those, or was on those, 30 mil, but I've not had none of those for a couple of weeks. So they've not prescribed them to me. And then I've got this codeine. They gave me codeine for a while, but then they changed it over to that one, which is like take one a day. It's codeine. I was taking like 2 to 3 doses each day. But they still ain't doing nothing for my headaches. So I was originally taking up to about 8 different tablets each night before I went to bed. But now, because I've run out of some, it's like 6 at night. But I know one's for glucose, one's for blood pressure, one's for migraines, one's for my back pain, one's for like me antidepressants, one's for my blood sugar. Foxy's for diabetes. Yeah, but they gave me that Oh, don't fall down, please. Oh, hang on a minute. I fucking hate this shit. Got meds everywhere. I thought this one's for like diabetics. I can't even read it. Yeah. I thought that's for diabetic. I don't know. So I don't know what's what. Amy, I've just got to feed the cat. Come that way, you shithead. You still got no food, eh? Or just don't give you biscuits next to it. Like, you sitting in the fucking door, not giving you So I've not taken. Sometimes I might take that metformin when I'm actually having something to eat, but some of the medication I just keep forgetting to take when I do have something to eat. Most of them I take one each night. The other ones, there is one there which I'm supposed to take 3 times a day. But I think I'm out of those ones. Oh, I'll tell you, sometimes I'm coughing up so fucking bad. I'm coughing up phlegm. Oh, I was really bad a couple of weeks ago, I tell you, man. I was coughing up so bad. My throat was really sore, and I just had something to eat. And like, it was about an hour later, I was so fucking rough. I thought, I'm going to be sick in a minute. I went in the bathroom and I puked my fucking dinner up. Not all of it, but I puked up enough, to make me sick. I thought, oh, fuck this. And I'm like, ugh. I don't know what's going on with me, I tell you, because like the other night, I went to the bathroom and I'm sitting there on the bar, on the toilet. And like, I could see this like half circle, right? And in this half circle, I could see like these kind of like triangle flashing kind of like lights. Not as if like I'm fucking like high on something, thinking, oh, look at these little pretty lights, and I'm fucking all dazed and fucking headache, and I was constipated, and I just wish that there was a fucking like what's the name out there, a wonder drug, one drug that would cure every illness. Would never be done, and if there is, it wouldn't be sold because, like, the companies would be losing a lot of money, wouldn't they? Can't scroll down on the message. But are you waiting for Amazon delivery? I had my Amazon delivery. I still might order a new computer. No, I'll probably fix this one tomorrow. It's just all the hassle going through, like taking the old one out, putting that one in. So I did do I went on the internet and downloaded Windows 11, which you can actually install on a memory card, like a pen drive. And after doing that, I thought, I've got to test it first before I buy that new NVE drive, So I turned off the computer, plugged in the USB card, and it did pick it up. So I thought, well, it's working. So now I can actually order that. But if I get that in there and fix this one, do I still need? Like 700 quid's a lot of fucking money, though, isn't it? I'll be quiet. Just fed you. Bloody cat. She keeps me hungry for no reason at all. But anyway, yeah, as I was mentioning, like the paranormal, I'm just kind of like, I ain't gonna bother. It's like with my other hobbies, I can't really do my other hobbies like me bushcrafting. I can't get out. I can't use my hands. I have arthritis on my left hand, which is really bad. I can't grip. Even when I'm trying to put my jeans on, like I'm trying to grip me with these two, the thing and the thumb, I can't grip with these three fingers. They just feel numb all the time. And that's not really been dealt with by the doctors yet. So, getting dressed takes me a little while to get dressed each day, and then I'm washing everything, trying to dry myself is a pain in the fucking arse. Can't go out milk detecting. I've got like 4 milk detectors and I can't even use them now because I can't bend down on my knees. About 3 weeks ago, I went into the living room and I dropped something on the floor and I knelt down on my knees to pick it up, and I tell you, my knees felt like they was just going to like fall apart. It's so much fucking pain. I couldn't get up properly. I was near enough in tears because of the pain, kind of thing. But I managed to get up and managed to walk in here and like lay on the bed for a little while. So I can't do milk detecting. I can't do my bushcrafting. I can't do. Well, I was thinking about doing fishing this year, but that's going to cost me like £40 for the fishing license. And if I go to Clapham Common, that's another £40. And even if I paid for the license and the permit, how often would I want to go out? Because I can't get out and about with my knees all the time, When I go shopping, my knees are killing me as it is. I've got to keep stopping because my knees and my asthma. Just going out in the day, like my fucking knees were killing me and my asthma kicked in and I was coughing and, lucky I had my inhaler with me. And it's pissing down on the rain as well. I was going to go shopping yesterday, but we had a lot of rain and thunderstorm down here yesterday. So most of my hobbies I can't even do. The only thing I could do is like ghost hunting in here, but I just decided gone off that. I'm not going to try and like keep bringing the channel back up because just I don't feel nothing in here. Most of the time, I might hear a little sound, like a little creak or like a little knock. Turn around to see if it's the cat, and the cat's laying up there sleeping, kind of thing. Something, what's that, But then that could be a neighbour, But when it's right next to you, it's only like little minor things that happen in the end, and you can't really be doing a stream hoping that something's going to happen in here when I know there ain't going to be nothing happening in here. Because I don't want to be wasting my time streaming, and I don't want to be wasting other people's time coming on here watching in hopes something's going to happen when I know nothing's going to happen. Unless the fucking place started getting really active and things were going crazy and I knew I was going to catch something each night, then yeah, I'd do it. But nothing's going on at all. I've had blood tests. Everything's supposed to be okay, apparently. Because if I had low vitamins, they would have told me, and they would have gave me some medication for it, wouldn't they? The only thing I've not done for a little while, which I suppose should have done, was a urine sample. I did do one, and I took it up there when I had my appointment. And she goes, "Oh, your appointment's been cancelled." I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Didn't you get your text?" I said, "No." She goes, "Yeah, it's been cancelled. We've got to reschedule it." So I said, "Well, a bit pissed about it, but, let's do it now, reschedule it." And I said, "Oh, here's my urine sample." "Oh, we can't take that in. Uh, it's got to be in before 12 o'clock for the people to come around and collect the urine samples. It's like 4 o'clock now, and we can't keep it in overnight. So let's take that back, get rid of it, and do a new one for us." So she gave me a new bottle, but I ain't fucking done it. That was like about 6 weeks ago. No, about 5 weeks or 4 weeks. I can't remember when I last saw the doctor. Can't even think straight most of the time now. I'm sitting here like either watching YouTube videos. I've been watching a lot of like mystery ones where people gone missing, or they've gone like hiking and like the environments like killed them because of the cold weathers and stuff like that, or they've gone missing and not found for like 3 years. So I've been watching a lot of those. I've been watching some movies, doing a bit of gaming each day when I feel like it. Now sometimes I might think, oh, I'll do some gaming today, but I don't schedule what time I want to do it. I usually do it like between early afternoon to late evening kind of thing. I did 2 videos today, which I've uploaded, but they've not actually been shared out to the public because I've got like, what I've been doing is I've been doing subsistence game. It's more of a game where you're surviving the environment. You know, the weather changes. You got hunters who you can go and hunt and raid their camps and get all their provisions, but they will retaliate if you've got them turned on. They will come back and retaliate and try to destroy your base. Then you got like animals in there. You got like moose, bears, deer, and wolves, which you can hunt. Oh, you got also rabbits and chickens, which you can actually capture and like keep and like rear them until like level 10. Then you can get more meat out of them once you like break their necks, kind of thing. It's just a game. Then you're fighting like the weather, the environment, because in the game it does get like snow and a lot of snow. In game you got to like make things to keep your survival going. You got to eat, you got to drink, you got to keep warm. You got to make health packs. You got to make heat packs and stuff like that. Kind of thing. As a survival, you can do fishing. You're doing building and stuff like that. And I've just been doing that, playing that, and I try to do like 2 recordings each day because if there's days I don't feel well and I don't want to do any gaming and I just want to lay in bed, at least I can actually upload a video and put it like public later. So I've got about 10 or 12 videos which I put private, and if I was to come on tomorrow and I didn't feel like doing any gaming, at least I can put one of the earlier private ones up and then like just release it to the public for them to watch it if they want to watch it. As I can't be bothered with like the paranormal anymore. I won't even do any ghost boxing. So people have asked me, like, you know, what you're going to be doing. Well, as I say, like, you know, there is games I've been playing. Like, I stopped playing the Angler, Call of Wild the Angler, because like, oh, it's a good game. You know, it's a fishing game which I enjoy, but I started playing Subsistence quite a lot more now. So I kind of like neglected Hunter Call of the Wild, which is a hunting game, and then you got Call of Wild the Angler, which is a fishing game, and then like a few other games which I used to play. I've not played for ages and ages, but I try to stream, you know, what I do play to, like, you know, release to the public. Um, and sometimes I might pop on here, you know, on this channel every now and then, you know, just to say hello and like have a little coffee time chat, you know, let people know that I'm still alive, still struggling with my mental health, and still, like, you know, fucking ill. But that's all I've been doing, really, you know. And I've been sitting thinking about, you know, the paranormal quite a lot, but I know I ain't going to get back doing it. You know, I want to do cemeteries a lot more again, but I can't because my knees hurt too fucking much. I just can't walk the distance like I used to, you know. Now, the only thing I was thinking about doing was some like daytime walkabouts. If I'm feeling okay and my knees ain't hurting so much, just go to the local like common and walk around and do a little video, like little nature walks, you know, kind of thing. No, I wanted to do like milk detecting again, but my knees, I can't bend down on my knees. You know, as soon as I start bending down, my knees hurt, my back starts hurting. As soon as they start fucking playing up, my headache starts up. So until I get to see the surgeon, you know, he's going to have to get X-rays on my knees to find out if my kneecaps are repairable or not, and if they do need to like operate on my knees, how long is it going to take for my knees to like get better for me to start walking around a bit more? Uh, yeah, so I've been playing Subsistence. It's called. It's on Steam. It's about £10 to buy. They've actually just released an update on it where an aeroplane flies over and crashes, and you're going like find the crashed aeroplane, shoot the pilots, get their gear, and then the gear that's been dropped off on two crates from the crashed aeroplane. Done that one today. So I think it's I don't know Ian, if this was on the surgeon or not. I don't even know what done with the fucking letter. So I don't even know what it's on about. Not just my fucking laptop that's falling down again. That ain't gonna work. It says, "We are pleased that you have chosen to have your appointment at St George's Hospital, NHS Foundation Trust following a referral via the e-referral services. This letter is to confirm that an appointment with the Trauma and Orthopedic Service Department has been booked for you on, and it says September 2025 at 9:30. You'll be seen by a member of the Trauma and Orthopedic Service team. Your letter will be reviewed to ensure that the appointment given to you is appropriate, and also determine whether you require any test diagnostics prior to attending the clinic. If after review the consultant wishes to alter your appointment in any way, you'll be informed by either letter or telephone. Otherwise, please attend your appointment. If you require prior test diagnostics, we may need to reschedule your appointment to allow you for this to happen. So what I know I'm going to sound dense, fucking thick here, but what is orthopedic? Is that to do with my fucking legs, or is that to do with my brain, my headaches, or what? I don't know. It goes on. Did you know that if you miss an appointment, it would cost the hospital around £110? If you're unable to keep your appointment, you can change it or cancel your appointment. So yeah, it's to do with my bones in my knees, and then it orthopedic. Oh, you have to pronounce it. Oh, orthopedic. It's to do with my knees, and it's got to be, because that's the only letter that I was looking like to receive. Because that's when I spoke to the doctor about it. I said, because I was going to the hospital for reviews on my back, and I had to have another scan on my back about 3 months ago, I think it was. And after the scan, I was called in for a review, and they still say that we can't see, anything wrong with your back. But I said to him, well, my back's fucking killing me, man. I was sitting here now, my back's hurting. And he said, well, when you had that infection in your back, right, it could have affected your spinal cord and knocked one or two of the bones out of place slightly, and it's not being picked up by the X-ray. So it's either this is either to do either with my back or my knees. I don't know. If I remember, I'll have to try ringing them and asking them what the fucking hell it's for. Because they did say that with me back, they would probably call me in at another time if I'm still getting back pains. Because what they said to me was that because I still couldn't find anything wrong with my back, they've kind of closed the case file down, but said that if I still get back pain, speak to my doctor so I can get painkillers for it. So I don't know if this is to do with my back or my fucking knees now. So it could either be one or the two. I'll have to try to get an appointment with the doctors and ask them what it is, or just ring them up and find out what it is. So I can just ring up the hospital and say, well, what one is it? Is it for my back pains that I keep still getting? Or is it to do with my knees? Because of the back, as I said, on the last X-ray, they said that they couldn't see nothing on there on the X-ray. But the doctor said we're still, like, speak to your doctor. We're sending a letter to the doctor, and they gave me a copy of the letter, and I gave them a copy of my letter because, like, previously, like last year, was given a letter from the doctor from the hospital about me back pain and the medication I was on, but the doctors never got it. So lucky I took it with me. Those I did a photocopy. Now, late last year, I think it was October, November, they sent me a letter regarding me back and what kind of medication I was supposed to be taking. And I took that to the doctors, and again they hadn't received it, so I had to give them a copy of that one. And then when I originally did get a doctor's appointment and saw the doctor, I was saying, look, my knees and my back's fucking killing me, but my knees are giving me more pain than my back is at the moment. I still get a lot of back pains, but my knees are like so fucked right now. I can barely walk. I try to like build up enough energy so I can go out and do shopping once a week, and even that's like pain because like picking up bags, and I'm talking like fucking massive backpack I fill up with shopping. You put it on your back. That's putting pressure on my back. And it's also putting pressure down on my spine and on my knees. I'm fucking like need enough calling them half the time when I go shopping. And I've told the doctor that. He goes, well, what we do is that I'll write a letter to the not the back surgery, the knee surgeon, and see what he says. So that might be more to do with my knees than my back. I'd rather than do my knees right now than my back. Although let's say I still get a lot of back pain, my knees are more worse than my back at the moment. Yes. See, it originally used to be my left knee that gave me a lot of pain. Then my right knee started hurting. Then my right knee started hurting more than the left knee. But now my left knee is fucking like 10 times worse than it used to be than my right knee is. And so when I bent down to pick something up, I was kneeling on my knees, and I thought, oh, there's so much pain. I thought my knees were going to crumble and fall apart. And like I was practically near enough in fucking tears. Like I couldn't get up for like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm trying to push myself up. It felt like my knees were locking up. And I just fell backwards and like laying on my backside, and I was able to like stretch my knees out. And then like soon the pain started like lowering a little bit. I was able to like push myself around and like push myself up. But my knees were like so fucking painful that night. I thought, I ain't gonna be able to sit down properly. I'm going to have to lay down. So that particular night, I laid down and went to bed early. I'll tell you, if I couldn't have got up, I'd probably been ending up in hospital for that night. Because it was so fucking painful, man. It took me between 3 to 5 minutes to get up off the floor. So that's why I can't get out and do anything. I can't do my ghost hunting like I used to. I had planned, like, before all the hate and bullshit drama that occurred, I had a lot of plans that I wanted to do with the paranormal. I wanted to go back down to Jordan's Wood with my nephews, the old hospital field with my nephews, the old Bexley Cemetery and Dartford Cemetery. I wanted to do them again. The only thing is, my nephew Aaron wouldn't do it. He won't do it anymore because he's had two near-death. Well, he actually did die once and came back. Then the second time, he nearly died. So he's had two like near-death experiences. And I've asked him what have you seen. He said he ain't gonna ever like talk about it because it scared him. So he wouldn't do it. But my other nephew Warren and Simon would probably come down. you know, we can meet up and do stuff there, but that's all kind of like got kicked in the backside, isn't it, really? Because I can't get out. So just walking down the stairs, my knees would fucking start hurting. Yeah, see, like the doctor said to me, if the knee surgery goes okay, you won't be in here that long. You know, you'll be in less than a week. You know, you'd have to go for like, you know, exercises and stuff like that. Can't think of the word for it, but you'd have to go to a clinic for them to like check your knees and make sure that you walk on them and like, you know, that it's not giving you too much pain. But you know, the doctor did say to me it's like a 50-50 chance if you have a like knee surgery, you know, it could work out in your favour, but then it might make it worse. And he said, like, you know, the surgeon would probably talk to you about it before they even decide, you know, if they was going to give you any kind of surgery, because they would have to do more x-rays, blood tests and shit like that, you know, kind of thing. And the doctor would advise you if, yeah, you need it, or no, you don't need it. Because I was told with the knee surgery, if the bone's worn away, they'd have to replace it with like, you know, like hard plastic or fucking metal or some other kind of shit, you know, to replace your knee joint. Because the spores are actually up inside underneath your knee, and that's what's like causing the pain, because it's wearing away your bone. So they'd have to do like um, a bone replacement. You know, just sitting here like this sometimes, you know, makes my knees fucking hurt. So I'm not stretching my legs out. And when I do stretch them out, you can hear them click and crank and. Right, anyway, I'm going to go. I've not eaten yet. Getting hungry. Probably just have some biscuits or something tonight. I'm not that hungry. I'm hungry, but not hungry. You know, I don't really want to be cooking anything. And I'm not hungry enough to not cook and go out and get something to eat. So, raw onions in a jar with honey. Ugh. My daughter was saying earlier that there's a Chinese medication that I should take because she took it. She had a bad cough. Ning something, I can't remember what it was fucking called. But she said she had a cough and she took this Chinese medication, and within a couple of days it was like her cough went. When was it? I can't remember what it's called. Let me see if I can find it. I ain't gonna be able to find it because the chat doesn't come up. Because it was only an hour ago since I last streamed, and that doesn't come up. Chat's not there, but it's like some fucking Chinese medication, she said. But this is like ain't as bad as it was the other day. I was coughing. No, even when I was trying to get asleep, going to bed, I was coughing. You know, I thought my whole fucking chest was going to explode, and I thought, like, you know, no, your bone now. I thought that was going to pop out at one time. I was coughing so fucking much, it's unbelievable. I can't even go out and get me fucking haircut at the moment because it's been so wet and cold and miserable. Like sometimes I just do it myself with the old shaver, you know, the old electric razor. But yeah, I can't even grip the fucking razor blade, you know, the electric shaver. Last time I had this cut about 3 months ago, right? It's short, really short, like an inch. You know, the guy fucked up my beard, and all this got taken off. You know, this is a regrowth from 3 months ago. £26 he charged me, even though he fucked up my beard and he had to shave everything off down here. £26. Right, anyway, I'm off. Take it easy, everyone. Cheers for coming on. And I don't know when I'll be on here next. I'll try to get on at least once a month anyway, just to have a little chat. But thanks for coming on. Hope you get better soon as well. If you've got any illnesses or coughs, colds, flus, bugs, viruses, or whatever. And I'll catch you on the next one. Within a month, maybe. Bye bye for now.